Hi, and in 2024, as in last year, we'll try to give you a quick review of each week just so that you get an understanding of where you're standing and how each of the teams are doing. So, at the end of the first week, which I hope many of you enjoyed, we had Lancaster versus Chester. Jonathan from Chester, the captain, was the fastest rider, followed by his teammate Jay. And Steve Vaughan, the captain of Lancaster, got in amongst it by getting a third. I understand from the race reports that a lot of the race was the Chester team trying to beat Steve up. So well done, Steve, for hanging in there. As you can see, at the end of that race, Chester A got 11 points, Chester B 9, and Lancaster A 7 points. Good to see four teams from Chester and 2 teams from Lancaster out and about in that one. We also had Chorley taking on Lakeland Try. And then again, you can see that a trio from the Lakeland team managed to get first, second and third in that race. But they didn't have it all their own way. And as you can see, Lakeland A got 13 points, but the Chorley B team came in as the second highest scoring team with 11 points. Again, a nice good number of teams there taking part in that race. Then we move on to Nantwich, who took on first-timers Total Try. Tristan from Total winning, James from Nantwich, who I don't think we've seen him before, but he obviously raced well, came in second, then Matt from Total coming in third. A smaller number of teams in this one, so Total A for winning take 9 points, the Total B team 7, and Nantwich B take 5 points from that. Knutsford, who are again first timers this the year, took on Rochdale, who've won the last couple of years. And Rochdale tend to win not only because they've got some great riders, but also because they get a big turnout. And it looks like someone's really going to have to up their game to take them on again, because Anthony, Ian, and then Ben from Rochdale took first, second and third. And as you can see, Rochdale got an A, B, C, D, E, F and G team out into this race. And that means that their Rochdale A team scores 19 points and B 17. But well done Knutsford A for getting in amongst it. And you get 15 points from that race. Wyre took on Rossendale. Wyre again first timers. Rossendale weren't with us last year, but back again this year. So good to see them taking part as well. I managed to jump in on this race and have a little look. Looked like a lot of fun. A lot of racing together on the flats and then using the hills to bust up the groups a little bit. But the guys from Wyre, Rob, Simon and Jason managed to get home in first, second and third. And so Wyre A and Wyre B took the first 2 places, with Rossendale A coming in third in their score and getting 11 points. But Wyre getting a good turnout, getting down as far as Team F in that respect. Bolton versus Preston. Well, what we can see there is that I've had to put some provisional results up because I've not got the full results in. So I've gone on to Zwift, had a quick look at them and put some results together myself. And what we can see there is that Mr. Snee from Preston and Dan McParlin from Preston came first and second, with A. Taylor getting amongst it from Bolton as well. And you can see those results. All in all, after an exciting week one, we have in Group A, Rochdale A team with 19, Rochdale B team with 17, Knutsford A with 15 and Wyre A with 15 are the top 4 teams in Group A. In Group B, we've got Lakeland A, Chorley B and Chester A bringing up the lead. Overall, it's been an excellent couple of weeks. We've seen 41 teams already made up from the 12 clubs racing, and together with the kick-off race and this race, at least 234 riders have completed at least 1 race. Some of you 2 races. That's miles ahead of last season, so fantastic. What we want to hear is how you're enjoying the events. And let's say, for example, if your FTP's improved, we want to hear that too. So hopefully now that you've got your feet under the table, now that you understand how this all works, you're looking forward to racing next week. I've seen from the Zwift Companion that some of these races have already been set up, but in Group A, we've got Rochdale versus Rossendale, Knutsford are taking on Total, Wyre taking on Nantwich, and then in Group B, we've got Lakeland versus Preston, Chorley versus Chester, and Bolton versus Lancaster. The very best of luck to everybody racing this week.